£1.1 million, the straight mile, and backing out Zonderland. Just delaying proceedings. He got in, and they couldn't shut the gate before he popped out again. He has got a little bit warm. As you look up the track, they're on different sides. Ribchester's close to the stand side. There he is. As the last one goes forward. And the Godolphin blue, different side to the O'Brien phalanx as they jump away, and Ribchester jumps out well. Thunder Snow a little slow away. Toscanini is prominent over on the far side with Lancaster Bomber and Sir John Lavery, and Ribchester's going over to join that group. Is a little bit keen in the blue colours of the noseband. Out wide of Churchill, and between the pair, Alwood Care in the first-time cheek pieces is also quite free. So out in front, Toscanini being kept honest by Lancaster Bomber over on the far side. Sir John Lavery between the pair. Ribchester with Alwood Care and Churchill making up the next wave. Back into midfield finds Lightning Spear ahead of Nathra and Sea of Grace. Beat the bank blue with the white hoop and the noseband towards the back early on with Thunder Snow. Also towards the rear is Zonderland at this stage. Breton Rock, and Here Comes When just about last of all as they make their way through the first 3.5 furlongs, being taken along by Toscanini, who's crossed over to give Ribchester a lead over on the stand side now. Nathra follows Lightning Spear in that little cluster as well with Thunder Snow and Beat the Bank. Over on the far side, doing the donkey work there, the O'Brien pair. Lancaster Bomber, whose rider's lost his cap. Sir John Lavery, Churchill's prominent in that group with Sea of Grace travelling strongly. Now Churchill breaks rank as the race begins to develop. Toscanini, Ribchester comes on the scene. Churchill over on the far side. The grey Persuasive needs a little bit of luck. Nathra's still in there pitching as well, and Lightning Spear is coming inside the final two. It's Ribchester goes to the front. Lightning Spear. Churchill, the grey Persuasive, was forced to change course. Ribchester's having to dig in. Churchill up the far running rail finds the path blocked. Ribchester with the Persuasive, who is now out in the clear for Frankie Dettori and sweeps to the lead. Out in front, Frankie Dettori on Persuasive's heading Ribchester. Nathra and Churchill were driven out towards the line. Persuasive of Frankie Dettori. You can't keep a champion down. Hunches the air. Persuasive won the QE2. Second for Ribchester, Churchill and Nathra for the minor honours, then Sea of Grace behind those Alwood Care, Lightning Spear. Here comes When.
He had to sit and suffer a few times where the gaps came when you needed them.
Saving, holding the filly together, and he went for a run on the inside, got blocked. He had to take back, swing out. She'd been an unlucky loser, but she got it beautifully down in the middle of the track in the end. And this filly here, Nathra, ran a blinder to be third or fourth. So the fillies both off to start, both off to the breeding sheds to be mothers, but they've come out in proper style. You better talk to the jockey.
I will do in a moment, John, but very quickly, how's Cracksman in the next?
He's in good form, he's in great form. He's taking on older horses, 1.25 miles, but he's in good form.
Many congratulations, John. We'll leave
the heart of the action, and here is that presentation. The Thompsons, Bruff Scott's alongside me, the Thompsons and Cheveley Park. I described it as a brilliant operation. It doesn't get talked about a whole lot, but my goodness, it works.
It has every bit as good a centre of excellence as Darley and the Juddmonte operations. And people forget it's a 100% British run. Richard Thompson started it up, and they produced a really great stallion, Pivotal, and now they've got this brilliant filly to get a stud. But it's a really good operation. I'm thrilled that they won here today.
And nice to see a lot of people looking on the presentation. Look at all the cameras as well as John Gosden collects his prize, the trainer of Persuasive, who won the QE2, winning it for a third time after Observatory and Ravens Pass. And next up, of course, will be Frankie, who will enjoy this. Always gets the biggest roar, got a big roar for the dismount, big roar now as he gets his prize from Her Majesty the Queen.